Hello and thank you for having me. I'm Guillaume Renaud from Edge Dimension, and we specialize in 3D visualization and interactive applications. So here's a quick reel of our work. We're a small bunch of people very passionate about what we do. And with our soon-to-be decade of experience, we learned a lot about our field, but also a lot about ourselves. And by doing things our own way, we soon realized that we like to do things a bit differently. And that's the topic I would like to share with you today. You see, to us at Edge, fun is at the center of everything because it's a powerful feeling. It fuels passion, curiosity, creativity. It also turns problems into challenges. But more importantly, having fun is contagious. And it's within that mindset that we start every journey with our clients. You know how it is. We receive a brief, files, and designs, instructions, and we get to work on new renderings. What we realized over the years is that the magic happens beyond the brief. Here you can see renderings that we've produced for bathtub manufacturers. The objective was to create elegant bathrooms that anyone could have in their home and showcase their products in them. Being very efficient, we finished the renderings with some extra time on our hands. So because we overheard that they struggled to capture the potential buyer's attention on social media, we decided to invest our time into a small video as a proof of concept. When we presented our idea, they flipped, they loved it, and they didn't know that it's just what they needed. Because of that, we now have 20 plus of these videos in production right now. And that's when we realized that we have the power to shape our client's perspective. Here's another of our clients, a faucet manufacturer. We got hired to produce white background shots of various pieces of hardware. While the pictures were great for a catalog, there was nothing there that really helped to elevate the brand. So again, we took some spare time to produce a video. Something more creative and visually bold and audacious. The result was that it opened their mind to new creative possibilities, and we're now producing very exciting renderings in collaboration with artists from different fields. Again, an air filtration system company wanted us to produce a video presenting the product and its various features. While the instructions were quite clear and they really looked like they knew what they were looking for, we took upon ourselves to widen their perspective a bit. The team here agreed that this project needed to be spiced up. So we added a touch of creativity by complementing the product with a different environment, especially crafted and thought for the product. Like the archway in the background, that is the same shape and color palette as the central button. Or like here, the shadows that you see on the right, they are actually cast by the top piece of the product. So the client was very impressed and they embraced our idea. And as a result, we secured ourselves a place as a trusted partner that has the best interests of their client at heart, even if it means going off track from time to time. Rapidly, we realized that we didn't need to be scared about reinvesting our spare time into our projects. As we were transforming them into more fun and meaningful adventures, there was a clearly positive return on many aspects. So we literally made a habit out of it. Even the smallest of details have the power to cause big reactions. Like this project here, a very talented designer, Catherine Braconnier. She designed a collection of tiles inspired by her passion for horses. So we integrated a photo of her very own horse into our rendering, and she was ecstatic about it. Or here, with another client, Magnum Cellars. As we needed a close-up shot of his new Cellar Series wine racks, we created a custom label. So we named the wine bottles after the company owner's name, Jean-Philippe Laroche, and he was both amused and flattered by our initiative. Here, another client was taking pride in the craftsmanship of their chairs. And as they were afraid that virtual close-up shot would never capture the essence of their product. We took upon ourselves to reassure them by slipping this extra detailed shot with modeled stitches on the final delivery. But sometimes the biggest reactions we get are somewhere we don't expect at all. We built a real-time virtual tour for retirement homes, and as it was destined to run on a touchscreen, we added water ripples over the pool when you run your finger over it. And these are elderly people, so it absolutely blew their mind. To them, it was like magic. It turned the sales experience into a surprising and memorable experience. Magic is fun and all, but now you might be asking yourself, how can we still make money out of this extra time we spend on each project? And the answer is simple, actually. To experiment a lot, we need fast and flexible, efficient tools to help us shave time somewhere else. So just like experimented musicians, our instruments must not become a barrier to our creativity. So that's why we use 3ds Max, Corona, and sometimes even our own specialized tool. Like in Corona, the material library is an incredible feature that really helps us give a solid and realistic base material for our renderings. And speaking of rendering, the interactive renderings feature also speeds up the workflow a lot by displaying the end results in real time. And for lighting and compositing, it changes everything. And as if it wasn't enough, the light mix feature is also used a lot here as a safety net. With it, we can adjust the light source in our renderings before hopping into compositing. The denoiser also speeds up the rendering process a lot. The 3ds Max one-click integration with Megascans saves us a tremendous amount of time to add photorealistic assets to our scenes. Speaking of 3ds Max, it also allows the integration of customized scripts. So we created our own, and basically it's a tool that loads automatically presets from different types of scenes, so we can keep the edge dimension touch from one project to another. Experimenting with our clients' projects isn't always 100% about them either. Sometimes we add features to keep things interesting and fun for the team. Like here, one of our artists decided to scan himself in 3D and slip busts of himself in our 3D renderings. Here, we added the secret party mode to the entry hall of a virtual tour and as an Easter egg, and it's unlocked if you click on the reception desk lamps in the correct order. Here we created a 3D model of a coffee and journal as a souvenir of that time we got featured in the Globe and Mail. While these additions don't impact a lot on the client side, these are details that add depth and meaning to what we do, and it creates fun stories to share. Keeping things fun can even apply to business development. When we have downtimes, we inspire ourselves with products of clients that we'd love to work with, and we use it as fuel for new creative ideas that will hopefully draw their attention. So with this philosophy in mind, Edge has been growing slowly but steadily with a happy band of clients and employees. And we learned that it's not always about the numbers, and you don't need to be ashamed for feeling like things need to change. Having fun is not counterproductive. So stay creative. If you'd like to continue the conversation, just add me on LinkedIn or send me an email. I'd be happy to connect with you and learn about what you do in your creative process. Thank you for having me.